Hello, welcome back to World of Warships. So today we're going to have a look at the South Carolina. So this is the Tier 3 American battleship. Let's have a look at the stats. So 30,000 hit points, pretty normal. Main battery firing range is quite important. Now this is upgraded and it's 11.2, so you need to remember that. So 4 times 2, 105mm guns. Practically no AA. Now for a battleship, it's actually pretty manoeuvrable. Still slow, but it turns, for a battleship, quick. Its rudder shift times, I think, is pretty quick indeed. And it's also, again, for a battleship, quite stealthy. But the big problem is this range. So this is upgraded. So if we look here, and also remember it only goes at 18 knots. So have a look at the Tier 4 cruiser, the Phoenix. So main battery, I think that's up. Let's have a look here at the upgrades. So upgraded, it has a 13.7km firing range. Compare that to the 11.2 upgraded of the South Carolina, and it's 35 knots. So basically, if you want to shoot this, he doesn't want you to shoot him and he knows what he's doing, you can't. There's just no way. You can't catch up. You have shorter range, so he can just pepper you shots and you can do nothing. So in the random battles, you'll quite frequently get into, say, even Tier 5. And again, 34 knots, 11.5km firing range on upgraded. And upgraded again, 12.7. So in a co-op battle in this battleship against these cruisers, you have problems, to say the least. Let's just have a quick look at the Japanese cruisers. So let's have a look at the Tier 4. So 11.2 on upgraded and 34 knots for that one. And for attacker, 11.8 on upgraded and 34 knots again. So yeah, don't have good times against these ships with longer range and which are faster. So as it goes, I think the South Carolina's pretty good for a low tier. So let's have a look at the equivalent Japanese, the Kawachi. And main battery firing range on upgraded is 8.9, and it's just a tiny bit faster and not as manoeuvrable. And it doesn't appear, it's got pretty good concealment. Doesn't appear to have any AA whatsoever, so that seems even worse. It does have a few more hit points. So just in general, low tier battleships are not the most competitive. Let's have a look at the Wyoming. So it's artillery, 12.8 on upgraded, so there you begin not to have that problem. Of course, again, you can't close on cruisers, but no, at least they can't fire on you without being fired upon. So let's go back to the South Carolina. So for a low tier battleship, it's alright, but in a random battle against Tier 4 or 5 cruisers, you have problems. So let's just go into a co-op battle. Let's see how it goes. Now again, you don't seem to have some of the soft stats, like some of the important ones like the turret turning rate on those screens there. I don't know where you can find out that. But needless to say, the turret turns very slowly. I think, as far as I can remember, in the South Carolina you can turn the ship faster than you can turn your guns, which again is a bit of a nuisance if you're trying to manoeuvre to avoid while firing. So not the best. So what matchup have we got? Are we going to be the only battleship, is that correct? So this is quite a nice matchup. So let's just basically head almost to their base. So as you can see, you've got 2 turrets at the front, 2 at the back, with twin guns. So damage is okay. Let's keep self-armor piercing. So on battleships, you've got repair again. You've also got T, which restores about probably 1/10 of your health when you press it. It's got quite a long cooldown, but you can regenerate health over time. So there's the Carolina. Again, so the good thing about these co-op battles is you're matched with an equal opponent. You don't get ridiculous matchups, which in low tier battleships are an absolute pain. Oh, we can get him. I see the guns turn extremely slow. Right, it's going to turn. So let's turn. So that's a very quick rudder response for a battleship. There's one good thing about it. As you can see, the rare guns take an absolute age to turn. So there's no hurry in looking down the gun sights all the time for the reload. Get there eventually. So I'm just going to basically head south so I can keep this side on all the time so I don't have to turn the guns. It's a massive reduction in your firepower. Just check we're not going to hit this island. Well, there's their battleships. So let's get rid of this first. So we've actually got our other guns coming around now. Misjudgment there. So we're just getting hit by... there we are. Right. So let's concentrate on the battleship. Oh, it's gone behind the island. Let's ignore him and get these cruisers then. Again, they're all moving behind the islands. So I'm going to hit that island if I'm not careful, so I can't really bring the rare guns around. Fingers crossed. Okay. Oh. So like all battleship guns, the shot dispersal is massive. As you can see, so that's very annoying. The rare guns are going to reload in a second. Dear. Let's just concentrate on this for now then. Aim at the battleship. See, the dispersal is massive. The small ship is giving us problems. So we need to go back to HE actually on this. So it's got So little armour. Can turn in. So let the guns actually catch up. Oh dear, we're actually losing. Oh! Oh well, got it finally.
Enemy cruiser.
So let's repair, give us the most time to get the cooldown back. So he's gonna go around the island. So one more shot on him should finish him if it doesn't completely miss. So actually some of these tier 1 cruisers aren't too bad. They seem to have been buffed a bit in the last patch. They're quite fast and maneuverable. Right, a good shot here. There we go. So the battleship's about gone. So let's go after him. Get some guns back round. Avoid the island. Cut dispersal. So I'm not going to get another shot in before he disappears behind there. So we can get a shot at this. Defeat! Oh god. Well, there you go, it happens sometimes. So, we're top on experience, but yeah. Well, it happens, I suppose. Let's battle on, have another game. That's only the second time we've been in a match where we've lost to the AI. Takes some doing. I think they must have just driven straight in the middle of them. So we've got at least one destroyer, if that map's correct. I think that is fixed now, and it does actually represent what's in the battle. So I'm sure at one point it could change, but let's have a look. So 2 South Carolinas.
General quarters.
So we're going to go sort of east, northeast, and then swing around to the north when we get close enough. Try not to get too close to the destroyers. The AI destroyers are pretty nasty. Okay, not many of us. Where's everybody going, really? All over the place. Is he actually moving? He seems very slow. Am I about to crash? Oh no, it's my movement towards the islands. It's quite a optical illusion, but never mind. It's annoying, but never mind. So let's go, come round. Let's deal with the destroyer first. To be honest, I think they're more trouble than battleships at this level. Let me turn around that, or we really need to turn. Don't want to be in the middle of everything there. That's okay, we're safe even if we run aground. So good to hit there. There we go. Right, let's go forward again. Oh, so our secondaries are opening up. Let's let our guns come round. We can turn this time. Oh, I forgot to put on AP. Okay, let's
Enemy cruiser sunk.
get round here. It's going into those massive ships would have been the death of us with so little support. I don't know what our destroyer's doing. Oh god, I better be careful, he's firing way out of range with his torpedoes.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Probably end up ramming us. Right, need to put some. Let's make sure we're not going to hit that island. Let's load AP. Oh, is it actually going to hit? No. Might get one. No, still out of range. Dear. Nice hit, nearly killed him. So is he actually going to fire some torpedoes going by? Yeah, there it goes.
Destroyed an enemy cruiser.
So there are two battleships here. Let's slow down. Don't think he's going to fire at us. We've got the health to not worry at the minute. Probably going to miss. Nope. There we go. So, how did we do? I think we did alright. Do seem to get a lot of XP in the destroyers if you kill a ship or two. Even for the amount of damage you do, it doesn't there seems to be more than guns, but... So, that's an okay match. We had pretty much full health despite being right next to them. And we'll leave it there for today. So that's the South Carolina. So it's okay. But in higher tiers, in random battles, you're going to probably struggle a little bit. So, bye bye for now, and I'll see you again next time.